Hey all, it's CabVRV, and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. I've heard of this game. I've played about a minute or two of it for some Microsoft reward points, like the nerd I am, a while back. And I did not get far into it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that it is relatively short, and it is apparently one of the most just like intense, beautiful, emotional pieces of art that exists, and those are my expectations. So let's dive in. I'm excited for this one. I've been excited for every game I've played so far on the channel, and this is definitely one that I'm pretty pumped up. Edith Finch. Looks like I can zoom here. Can't move.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, we're playing. Oops, got my keyboard messed up. There we go.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Milton Finch. So maybe I am Edith Finch, and her brother Milton disappeared when he was young. Every button just seems to zoom in.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
This is beautiful.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Interesting. I wonder how old she is. The controls are kind of weird with the mouse. Like I move up and down to like look up and down, but it becomes like move forward and backwards and like
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Interesting. So something happened. Her brother died, obviously.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Which way do I go? A fork in the road. We'll take the road less traveled by. I suppose. Seems like a lot of places to go down here. Can't go that way. Just some light. Can't go that way, and it's kind of hard to see. I wish I could run. Ribbit.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Really interesting. So
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I am not experiencing that, Edith. I don't know if you're Edith. What I'm experiencing is every time I talk, somebody's talking in the woods. That's which is fine. I didn't expect a game that actually had the dialogue said to me. I'm kind of used to having to read what's going on. I like that there were 2 paths to take, though. What do we got here? A garage. Oh, I see. Guess the house is probably just up there, so I've stumbled into...
The
Oh,
house was exactly like
nope,
I
that's the
remembered it,
house.
the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Oh, they're just two paths right next to each other. Okay. Dude, hell of a house. Holy shit, look at that tower. That's ridiculous. There's a tree growing through your house, too. Oh, man. Dude, it would really suck to lose a sibling, man. I don't think I'd come back to the place either, especially if like the kid died here or something like that. Man, that'd be awful.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
There's quite a bit of tearing on my screen when I move. I'm not seeing that in OBS, so I guess I'm just gonna roll with that. Kind of playing on not my gaming monitor right now, just which is when I'm looking over to the side, I kind of have the gaming monitor over there. I probably should have moved that around.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh. What we got in here?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
All right, well, let's see what we're going to. What we got here? Some potting mix? Lots of potting mix, dude. You don't have nearly enough pots for all that potting mix. This stuff's expensive, too. That's probably $200 in potting mix. I don't know if y'all ever planted something before, but holy shit. This is how we're doing it?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Wonder how old I am now. What'd she say? 11 years? Did she say that? Or am I making that up?
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Hmm.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
What story is being told here? There are so many dishes out. Chef's books. Were they planning on moving? Some Chinese. And some tuna. Like crazy.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Hmm. I get that though.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Okay. Lewis. Brother, stepdad? I'm guessing she doesn't call her dad Lewis.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
What's up with all these books? They're all cookbooks. Somebody a chef, maybe?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Assisted living to enjoy life. Welcome home. Edie. Grandma Edie. Is that Edith Finch?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, that was cool. Tons of detail in this. This is crazy as hell, man. Look at all this. Every little thing. Barbara? Here we go.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. I was surprised. The words that she says tend to follow, like, no matter what path I go, and they're all placed in these very specific spots. I just wonder how, like, what would have happened if I went a different direction, you know?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't recognize that he just went missing. Clearly just says missing on the papers.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Wow, dude. Look at that. What the hell am I looking at, dude? Oh, look at these books just crammed up there. A Viking's Belly, Tasting Thailand. They're all cookbooks.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
It's a house of somebody losing their mind, it looks like.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Uh-oh. Is this the one? The first non-cookbook in the game.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, shit.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Why? Okay, stand by, though. I'm not trying to just power through a game. Unless just everything's sealed up. Which is exactly what it looks like, so never mind. That saw's really kind of cool. I mean, I don't think I'd hang it in my house, but it's neat. A little painting on a saw. Oh, the
Molly always
peoples.
seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Let's go look at... Let's skip that. Let's go look at the peoples real quick. At 3 doors here. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
He was alive when he shared the room. This is creepy, dude. How weird is it to keep rooms the same for dead people?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Mount Rainier, Washington? Maybe? The weird Gravity's Rainbow, Seeing Critically, King Yellow, Book of Wonder. None of these are cookbooks. Time and of the Gods. So maybe it's books depending on where you're at here.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Edith Sr., so I'm gonna guess that's grandma, so her mom must be Edith. Edie, 19... Oh. Yeah, Edie. Edie Sr., 1917 to 2010, which I think was when they left? Alright, what was the Sam? I don't think it was Sam, I forgot his name. That stained glass.
Reading this,
That's
maybe
creepy.
it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
It's like, oh, so this is a passage
I had
into
no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Edie's room? Edie Sr.? No, Molly's room. Okay.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
It looks like a I mean, the place is crazy. Every room in this house is like way over the top.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Wow.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Dude, there was poop in there.
Mom, can I come out now?
Oh, no.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I'm like scared to think what is happening in this place. Oh, she got a bathroom.
I ate a lot of things that night. I kept eating and eating.
Gross, dude. Why?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
It's not a big enough bowl for that fish.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Oh, she thought about eating the fish.
It's not for her.
I'm glad she didn't. Chain on the window.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Whoa, dude. Am I supposed to get this barn swallow? What's up? Go, barn
I
swallow.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Ha!
Mom and Dad
Almost
didn't
got
even
it.
look at me.
Oh, I'm making some mean jumps here. I did not see where the barn swallow went. Oh, there it went. Ah! Dude, this is amazing. Why am I a cat?
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
I got some.
Now I was up in the big tree.
Yeah, I got a
promised
way to
Dad
go
I
here.
wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh, shit.
and suddenly I was an owl.
Whoa.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I shouldn't have clicked that button, I think. I heard something.
Rabbits.
See him. Get it, boy. Nice. You hungry?
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Jesus.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Do owls have teeth? Just beaks, right? No chewing?
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit? That's mean. Let's go, dude.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the fuck? Is this just a dream of Molly's? What the hell? I played this Roblox game before. Bone Breaker?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Let's go, dude. You're dead.
Fat, juicy seeds.
Where'd he go? There he goes. Dun-na. Dun-na. Come on, get him. Barely got him.
Tore off her flipper, and it tasted
Got her.
really good.
Probably can't swim as fast now, right? Oops.
I grabbed on
Got
tight.
him.
Oh, but I was so hungry.
Man, I feel kind of bad. This is insanity, dude.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Dude, this is amazing. Why did I turn around? You think I should go this way?
I
Oh,
was
here we
big,
go.
But I moved real quiet.
Yeah, I got you now, son. Oh! Holy shit. Oh, wait. Come back. Something up here.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Just go, dude. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. It's over for you, though. That's not it? Oh, man, we got more to eat. There's a bird. Does it? Whoops. Got stuck. Oh, I almost got that bird again, though. Turn around. What's up, Captain?
The last passenger. I was was still hungry. And across the water I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What is it? What is it?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
It's poop. If I was a sea monster, I feel like that's the kind of thing that would draw my attention. Got a toilet? Nailed it.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, I'm in Molly's room. Oh, what? Wait, I'm Molly. Oh, the gerbil. Wait, this is all lit up like crazy.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again.
No, dude.
My breath for a long time.
I would too. There's a monster.
Anything
Monster under your bed. Your
to
bed.
fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh. God.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
What is happening? Okay, there's actually a path here, it seems, then. Molly. Maybe we just moved to Barbara? Barbara. Was that the cat?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh. I don't like that. That was just a little
I
too
spent a lot of time
close.
in Great Grandma Edie's room.
It was like a little too close, like they named the cat Molly too, and then I was the cat, and are they just trying to like bring two different stories together? Not really sure. Lurpy? Purply? Can't see that one. Furpy, maybe?
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
That is ridiculous.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Are they in a house that's like underground and they're building a new one?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Yeah. Check out that smile, though. Did people smile yet in, like, the 1940s? I think they did. It was like the 1800s when they had to stand there for, like, 5 minutes to take a picture, or 10 minutes. They'd be like, you smile, it would hurt too much. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their... Oh. Oh, okay. Thought I had something to read. Odin, 1880.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
There's a curse, huh? Is that why they're so weird about everything?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Good. I like that.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I'm getting confused on that. Edith Jr. and Lake Trip. Because I thought Grandma was Edie. Maybe Mom is Edith. And she's Edith Jr.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
I also just realized that there is a family tree that pops up every once in a while, and all of those questions about who's who can be answered. Built 1937 by Sven.
When Edie told people
Finch.
Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yeah, that seems to be a pattern so far.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Dude, carpet
It
in
was
a
a pretty
bathroom?
big trace.
Yeah, no shit. Carpet in a bathroom is no good. Don't ever do it. Straight mold down there. Bottles of wine everywhere, too. Am I pregnant? Don't burn me in the comments for that. I have a rule. Even if someone is 10 months pregnant and has a shirt that says baby on board, don't say a word. Do not say a word. Because if you're wrong, you're never going to come back from it. Oh, that's a sealed up one. I do like this old TV. The Zenith. I had that guy. I'm old like that. Alright, cool. There was another path to go. Here. Oh, that's sealed up too. I am missing something. There we go.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I don't think I'd go through a pair of gloves every year. That is strange. Aw. New baby. Oh. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, I love this. Wow, man. Oh, I'm in the walls now.
Sven
Yup.
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
You ever seen the movie The People Under the Stairs? There's the guy, he doesn't have a tongue, his name's Roach, I think they call him, who lives in the walls of the house. Just saying. Nice little dark room. Couple turns land into a native haven. Early work on tall something.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Fort Calvin. Calvin. He got his red rope. Oh, Fort Sam. Fight, enlist, military man. Orcas Island Regional High School, Cobra Battalion, Bravo Company. Certificate of Achievement is presented to Samuel Finch for obtaining a 120% deportment grade. Department grade? Looks like it says deportment grade. In the third quarter of 1967-1968 school year. Hip hip. Bravo Company Commander. Command Sergeant Major Radford.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh, Calvin.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Jesus, man.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay. I'm very happy that this turned into gameplay, because I felt like a letter to your dead brother was, I felt like, behind my eyes, man. Like, that was not... It's gonna... If this game's like a tear-jerking kind of game, it might get me.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Jesus.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Where'd he go?
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Damn, dude.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Slayer.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
This game's gonna make me cry, right? I'm gonna cry on the internet. Oh, man. Alright, let's take a pause here and do some analysis. The Finches. This is not a family tree, is it? Because it seems to go... Oh, from the bottom up. It's a family tree. Ingeborg! Alright, we got Odin, who died. Who had the son... Daughter Edie? Did she marry in? I'm not really sure. No, that's Edie. Oh, Edie's his wife. They had children. Probably Walter, Sam, Calvin... I don't know, Molly Barbara? And then we got Gregory, Gus, and Dawn. Not really sure. Okay, maybe too far in. Oh yeah, Sven. All right, that's okay. That's okay. I think I got it. I'm Edith, though, right? Yeah, I'm Edith. Brothers Lewis and Milton. All right, we good. Damn, Calvin though. Why
After
they
the funeral,
they doing me like that?
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, I think I would too, man. Shit.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Hmm. Wow, man. I love these awesome little secret shortcuts. I mean, I feel like when you're a kid, don't you just dream of like cool secret passages in your house? It's like the
passages
coolest
were a
shit.
pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
What we got here? Orange Tabby Zinfandel blend. It's like the kids down here getting wild. Let's go check this out first.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
She was in the movies.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Man, I think about that a lot when I see like kids on TV, like people that get famous when they're pretty young and then they kind of like grow up. And I'm not saying they're all messed up because that's not always the case, but I mean, there's some obvious examples of people that you probably can think of pretty quickly that just like, oh man, I was just like young, cool, having fun, and then they're just like real messed up when they get older in like Hollywood. I think it really messes with you, man. I don't think I'd push my kids into something like that. That's a decision they can make when they're older, you know? Dude, that's pretty gross.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Yeah, that's
Her
it.
biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Table saw.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
This dude sucks.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
This is amazing. Oh, here we go.
As she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
The straight up Halloween music? Good for them.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh shit.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled
Ooh.
and grew still.
Oh dear!
You fucking deserve that,
Barb,
Rick.
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
Rick has a cast on his left foot, just like
But she kept a little something to remember
Calvin.
him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
hours later. Whack. The chair's ridiculous. This is a hell of a lot like the movie Halloween. First person view, walking up the stairs. Same music.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious
Captain Hook.
activity.
Oh shit, dude.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
He was smashing. Oh, get him! What's up, Barbara?
And ready he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Let's go, dude. Oh. Yes, I know the path.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Played her part. Alright, we open Molly's room. Oh, let's get out the window.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Alright, thanks for the guidance. Let's save Walter.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Is that a guy? Nailed him.
She sensed the story might not be over yet.
Let's go down. This music, dude. Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew it.
The hookman had vanished.
What?
Listened for his
He's not invisible.
but all she heard was...
I only have one complaint about this game so far, and it's how slow everyone walks.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Scream.
Oh dear.
What the fuck? He said, "Oh dear."
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Oh, sure, she's
Saw
famous
what
again.
kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Okay.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Tales from the Crypt. I love how I have a lot to unpack here. I feel like this just first off, this entire horror movie thing just touched on like
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
first off, I think the horror movie section had a ton of little touches on different horror movies. The guy, what's the word? The I don't know, the voice, the guy who telling the story, the narrator. He is the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt, and obviously there was a lot of stuff on Halloween and walking up the stairs afterwards looking for your sibling from the first scene of Halloween, OG Halloween, not like I don't know when that came out, 80s maybe, like that one. Yeah, I don't know. There were others. So that was cool. 2 is I don't really know what just happened because I thought I was going through this whole horror movie thing and everything was like terrible, and then I got to the end of it and I was like, oh shit, it was just a surprise party. Like nobody's hurt, everything's fine. Like I don't really know what happened with the whole thing. Like everybody wanted to see her. I don't get that. I did not follow it. I wish I did. Please let me know what I missed there. I don't know what just happened because I thought it was like surprise it was a party, but then no, she's actually dead. All right, let's move. The detail in this game is fascinating. Look at that pillow. Oh, I'd buy that pillow. I'd buy the one on the left. My wife would buy the one on the right. I know her style. Strange labyrinth. All right. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. There was another, oh, I gotta go in here. There was another path. Maybe I can get the key out of the music box now?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah. Yeah. A little too obvious there, but that's alright. Everything else about this game is making up for it.
Built the original house.
You rock, Barbara.
Whenever
Barbara.
people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Famous one. Makes sense. Okay, so I'm not going to the music box. Where was that? It's dark over here. I thought the music box was...
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I understand. I'm just trying to remember where the music box was. I swear it was just like right out here on a... Oh, basement. It's downstairs. So there's an attic. I gotta remember the attic. Don't let me forget. It is here. Spinning the map. No, no, no. There we go. Nailed it. Watch this, motherfucker. I got you. Okay, I know my way through here. House is nice. Lots of storage.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Right? Oh, cool. Oh, that's the dragon he was making when he cut his hand. I don't see any bloodstains. Dude. The quality of this game is over the top.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages. I can't see a damn thing. I'm really starting to, I mean, seriously, like, at first it's like, oh, it's a pretty good looking game. And I think I walked through the woods and it wasn't over the top detail, you know, just like the leaves weren't great, but nothing's reused. Every single little thing in this is unique. Like that Red Rover house paint primer will not exist anywhere. Yeah, it will not exist anywhere else in this game. Like, the amount of detail put into this is fascinating.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh.
She was hiding a lot more than that.
28, 29 degrees. It's pitch black down here.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, they got a bunker. Alvin cereal. Extra crispy. Pea soup.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
dude, so much pea soup.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Oh, I see. He's in the routine. Are there earthquakes in Washington?
On the other side of the door.
Northern California, maybe.
Almost friendly.
And I get
one day,
tired of the same
everything
music.
just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
The dude has liver spots or something now that he didn't before? What a detail.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Let's go up, man.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
How does he have power for so long? 30 years? What in the shit? Oh. I didn't really like the mechanics to open stuff at first, but I've changed my mind. It really brings you kind of into it.
I know it's out there somewhere.
What? What did
Whatever
he...
killed Barbara and Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
What the hell?
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
No shit, dude. Pea soup.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No fucking way.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Dude, that's unbelievable. What in the fuck, dude?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Damn. That is sad. Fake flowers. Wait, I don't want to leave the house yet. There's an attic. I don't know if I'm going the right way here. But I'm going to do a little ad hoc action. I'm going to go up to the attic. Can't see shit. Oh, there we go. I think the game just loaded. I think it just loaded in reverse. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Now this was kind of weird because there were some obvious, like different paths to go. Why is it so damn dark, dude? Yeah, there were definitely different paths. So I could have went up in the attic earlier, but it was kind of like beckoning me. Fuck, I can't see a thing. It's like way darker now. Is this on purpose? Maybe it's night. Oh, it's nighttime now. Oh man, dude, I don't like this at all. I just wanted to go to the attic, but I can't actually see a fucking thing, man. I don't know if I could find my way back to the basement at this point. I like really need a flashlight. Let's see here. I actually can see better if I look over. I'm gonna look over at OBS here. Because this monitor's a bit darker. And I can't see shit. And then there was this. Yeah, here we go.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Unbelievable. All right, hold on. So, thanks for joining me on my ride to the attic, because I didn't want to leave any stone unturned. But yeah, I can't. I need a. It's funny. It's interesting to see because I think I got like HDR and all the cool shit on the wrong monitor. But I can't see anything on the screen in front of me. So thanks for bearing with me. If I remember, maybe I'll cut this section out. Maybe not. I don't know. Join me. There we go. I think I can make it now. All I had to do was walk forward like 3 steps and try the attic earlier, but I decided this was the way to go. That's how it goes, you know? Man, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to live down in like a big-ass bunker like this. Watch out for the train. What books does he have? Exorcism, Psychic, Self-Protection, Cracking the Curse, Spiritual Warfare, Surviving Death, Echoes from Afar, Evil Unleashed. Man, this dude was scared. Barbara Finch, Child Star. Homemade Weaponry. Nice. You got a bunch of crazy shit.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Dude, maybe.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
I mean, the family's crazy, right?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
This is Poop Hole. Yeah. And Trash Hole.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah, what the hell? There's no train here. We believed so much in a family curse that we made it real. He killed himself? Or somebody killed him? Oh.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Man, I feel there's a chair. I feel kind of deep right now, man.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Well, that's recent, right?
But I thought you should know about your family.
You fucking nailed it.
And the history you're a part of.
Hmm. What is that out there? Look beautiful. That's where I need to be right now.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I think this movie, or I think this game is maybe like inspired by Big Fish. You should watch the movie Big Fish. If you like this game, you played it, you like it, and you're watching this video, and you haven't seen Big Fish, you should check it out. Okay, I guess we're going up that way. Man, imagine just chilling here on that. Reading a book, something, listening to music even. Dark ass game though, right?
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh. Weird. That's weird.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh. Oh, Burpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Wow. Oh, and Chirpy. Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. That's sad, man. Oh, Bailey, dude, you got a nice one. Christopher, Shadow, Bob, Oliver, Shatsy. Oh, who's that? Come on. Poor frog.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Yeah. Oh. Dude, these are people. Molly Finch. Calvin. Oh, look at that, dude. Sven. Edie. Walter. Barbara. Okay. It's interesting.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Damn. Cool.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. I thought the house was in the ground, but it was his cemetery monument. Wow.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh. Wow, it's real. Hmm. Wow, that's wild. Did I do something with that? Love a lantern or a
Edie's side was
flashlight.
always easier for me to understand.
Dude, this is fantastic. Just, I'm gonna point this out real quick. You come up this hill, and there's totally a path there, but you don't see that shit at all. There's no way, like, there's no way you would see that. That was expert design. That was really good.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Greg, Sam, and Gus are her uncles.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay, I saw that. Maybe he was married in, because I saw he was kind of off the tree. I just thinking about, like, you know, you have this bench and you just sit here like remembering people. It's so sad.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Yeah. Sure. Holy shit.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Man, I follow that storyline. That's what's happening. But also, it's really insane to think you just, like, locked all these rooms of a house and people don't know any family
But looking
history.
back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, please don't fall. Ooh, I don't like that. 22 weeks. All right.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
This looks like a Grandpa Sam kind of place. God damn it. My propane accessories. Got a cooler full of beer. You can only get to them by going to the beach and coming up. Dude got lantern. Oh, birdhouses made out of milk jugs. Milk light, low fat.
They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, good for him. Get you a bear, man.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, not yet, not yet. What else we got?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
K. Who's that? Airline ticket for K. Finch. Let's see what that means. Different pillows. I don't think there's a reused texture in this game. It's a very creepy photo. Ooh.
Dawn,
I promise. You'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
Wow.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Dude.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm
Rule
being
of
serious.
thirds.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I think he's
Last
the
time
one.
I was with my brother Calvin.
Oh.
Man, that was a great trip. Your Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I'm trying, man.
We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
This game is unbelievable. I'm finding myself. I mean, I understand this is it's a YouTube channel. We're doing Let's Plays. We play games. But I'm so ingrained in this. Like I can't be. I feel like I almost just can't be an entertainer here for you. You know, that's not.
Dad, I.
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna keep playing and experience it.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
I don't
Now
see.
keep yourself
Oh,
squared
there.
up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
God, I knew that was gonna happen.
Great shot, Dawn.
God damn. Yeah, cry, dude.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Wow.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Fuck.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. All right, devil dog. All right. Well, god damn. Scared me. What do we got back here? I don't know. Anything else? So yeah, we looked through the whole room. Got us a secret room. Oh, there's a lot going on in here. A generator or something? HVAC at least. MREs.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Finch control. God, look at that. Just the little detail. Not a single one of these in the game. They wrote Finch over it. Somebody spent a lot of time making this one little random thing that you're never going to see again in this game. I guess I'll stop pointing that out because I'm getting redundant, but it's really good. Oh, shit.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, my baby, dude.
He saw things the rest of us don't.
Why does the music stop when I do that? Oh.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
This is fun, though.
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
She's mad. Whee!
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Let's get it. Last one. Nice.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Oh, get it.
Lost in his imagination.
Oh, shit. Almost got out, dude.
He saw. It sure made him happy.
This is fun, man. I don't even know what's happening. I just want to get that G down. Feel like that needs to happen. Come on. There we go. Oh, what do we got here? The whale's doing something. There you go. Saved you. Oh, am I the way? Oh, no, I'm not the way. He's just following me. What else? There's got to be something else to do. I don't know what else to do here. Oh, snap, dude. I gotta get over there. Let's get on this. This is actually a real game now. For the first time in the game.
Sounds.
Oh, bubble bath.
Baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Is this baby about to die in this fucking bathtub?
I know you did everything you could.
I started to get worried, man. I just realized.
Called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
That's what's about to happen.
I wish he could have told us.
Fuck that, dude.
About the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Oh.
About everything.
Wow, dude. Oh man, this is pretty emotional actually. It's like the most beautiful way I could think of to portray what's happening right now.
I'm sure he's happy.
Jeez.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Wow, man. Mm-mm. 1 year old. 1 year old. Man, dude. Dude. This game,
I can't
man.
imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids,
Good
at
for
least
him.
not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
It's alright, man. Don't even worry about it. You don't want a wedding, you don't want a wedding.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far
Whee!
apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Ah.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I now pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
Husband and wife.
Yeah. That can be tough, man. Yeah, damn. Gus is struggling.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here.
Aw.
Gus declined, and as a sign, held up his middle finger.
Good for him. Oh yeah, I think he had a spiky wrist bracelet.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Yeah. Alright, we got any more? Oh, the tent. Anything else? Inside the tent. I don't see a tent. Oh, here we go.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Look at this. Gus destroyed it.
The thunder sounded much
Fuck
too
y'all.
close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I wish that. Wow. The idea that
I
he...
wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
The
But
tent
I
looked
didn't.
cool.
Until we found you.
The idea that he hated the wedding so much that he was able to ruin it. But he died because of it.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Yeah, with his spiky hair. Good for you, Gus. Oh, he had a real schedule going. Be a baby. Huh. Climbing wall?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
It's kind of interesting, this house, like, look, here's a whole room, right? And the only way to get up is do some, like, literal mountain climbing stuff. Oh, look at that, how they got hangers hanging up there.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah. Religion does that. When people die, kind of draws you, you know?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Go down. Do I go out? Let's go down. I think out is the way to go. I just wanted to ride down the pole. Alright, let's go faster. Come on. You already know the route. Easy climb. Is it different? It is not different. Alright, out we go.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
It's weird that all the flyers are just laying there.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, okay. Some
And to
planners.
see kids in the house again.
Milton, Lewis, mint, thyme, sage, and basil. Nice little planters.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oh, we're way up here in the crazy tower now. Wonder who builds this.
And for a while, things were good.
Wow.
Almost normal.
Interesting. Fact or fiction? It's all blank. Let's see. Oh, there's everybody. Lewis rules. Good for you, Lewis. Make it happen. Reading is a hoot.
But it didn't last.
To teach and to learn. 7 Ways to Create a Fulfilling Classroom by Dawn Finch. Who is Dawn? I need to see the family tree. Is she on this list? Nope.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, she built this? Is this it? Oh, man. Yellow footprints. What is that about? Cool. Oh. These are good
I
drawings.
think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Ah. Milton has a really good... Like, his art is really cool. Very minimalistic. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Okay. Good for you. 22 weeks pregnant. She worked out before her pregnancy. And that's how you gotta do it. Because that'd be very tough at 22 weeks. Fuck, Milton. Why are you dead, man?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Man, this is good. Oh, Dawn.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
I don't know where Dawn fits in. I mean, I see her. Oh, Sanjay? Was that with Dawn? I think so. 4 when Milton disappeared. Damn, man. Oh, it goes way up over there. God, this game is so good, dude. I didn't see any of that, but it just puts it right in front of you, right at the right time. Man, who made this game?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I would buy every game that this company... I don't even know who made this. I have no idea. I'd buy every game they made.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
The secret, maybe? Okay, we're not going that way. Maybe if I go back this way. Oh, God, they did it again. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Maybe I couldn't have gone this way, though. I feel like that opened and the wind hit, and I just went forward. I don't know if I even could have went this way. But, man, they did a good job.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
For what, man?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
There's a boat up here. There was another path I could have gone.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Good. That's good. Oh no, I think I just left on accident. I did not mean to do that. Back in. Got the black light, the incense. Dude got a hookah out here. That is rough. It looks something like a Super Nintendo controller. A Wonderland Turbo. I like that. High school diploma. San Juan Ale. Yeah, this is cool, man. Oh, there's an exit.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
What is that? Oh, it's like a video game.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats and toads. And things that have not names.
pen.
He knew it was all in his head.
I'm worried about this guy right now.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Hold on. Thought there was maybe a treasure chest.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Yeah. A robot.
Like a whole new Lewis.
Not good.
So I let him go on.
There's definitely some dialogue to that. Yeah, encourage him, right. There's something being said there.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
A make-believe friend, a dog.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Looks good.
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Can we take a moment to realize that I'm just chopping the heads off bloody fish with my bloody ass glove this entire time? Are we all going crazy? Just playing our game of life?
And he was always humming something.
This is deeper than it seems.
Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Good for him.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
This is amazing.
New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
I like St. Louis. That's funny. I went to St. Louis
away from our
recently.
reality.
It was good.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh.
Even
Weird.
as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh. I could stop giving him fish.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen. No, beautiful prince. That's where I was going.
prince.
This is so good. I'm basically the last
was
like
on his own quest for
No. Radiant rainbows, that's nicer.
Radiant rainbows.
I missed that one, I guess. Supposed to go through him?
He followed the sound of his
electric guitar, boy!
electric sitar.
Oh, I didn't say guitar, sitar. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of like playing the actual minigame.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh man, we're still rocking here. You can't even see the
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
See, you can't see anything anymore. It's like the whole thing is just the game. It's becoming more and more real to him.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Wow, this is so cool looking.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
The guy's literally lost his mind.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Yeah. Yeah. His imagination is what is most real.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Damn. Man.
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh, okay. We're in the cannery.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I feel so sad. Look, oh, I see. It's an out-of-body experience. That's Lewis. Look at this fucking place, dude. Whatever. I'd be sad too. This is like the most weirdly accurate description of like, I don't know, of mental
Began to despise
anguish.
the man with a royal contempt.
Look at this. I'm going to kill myself now, aren't I?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
This is a cat? Oh, there it is. Molly. Damn. I just feel like I've hit a point in this where like there's more to go, but I'm kind of speechless at how good it is. What a fucking experience. Wow, man.
Waiting, holding his crown.
Still do wish I walked
There was
faster.
only one thing left to do.
Caps lock is not helping.
Bend down his head.
Oh, dude. I don't like this at all. Makes me really sad.
rest, I think you know.
Yeah.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
God, that sucks, man.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
It makes me really sad. Like, really sad, man. That sucks, dude. I hate that. WASD. Yeah.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Poor choice of words. Very poor choice of words. Okay, just real quick, because, you know, I don't like thinking I missed things, and when I get multiple paths to go, I just need to make sure. Okay. It's not where I'm trying to go. I want to go out, and I want to go down. Hopefully I can go down. Okay. Alright, good. I could go up here. Oh. Okay. That's twice. The attic. And the stairs there. Alright, let's move on. Exit side. God damn it. Okay. There's two things I don't like about this game. One is how slow I move. Two is I literally turn around and it's like, you must want to go that way since you've looked that way slightly. There we go. Alright, up we go.
From Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Where are
I
we?
wish we'd stayed.
Lots of flyers.
But I understand why we left.
Got a water filter. Interesting.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Happy 90th. She was packing up, but then stopped. Oh, okay. Dawn was her mom. Okay, I got it. Disaster relief. Relief provides sustained disaster relief. Sanjay evac specialist. Huh.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
What? That paper? Yeah, I think.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I don't know if I'm ready, man. Okay. Oh,
The whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very specific.
I left a present for you.
Get it, Grandma. Drink up.
Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh, she bounced. My kid be like, what? I'm not done yet.
The power had been shut off that morning.
That's a
but
fire hazard.
Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh. Cool house, man.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
What?
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Oh no, open it up.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, wow.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
I bet.
I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
I had hoped that we'd be able to come out here and see this.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
I think I got it.
For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things.
She lives through this, clearly.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Where am I?
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, I'm here. It's the same as the back of the house. The fence was exactly the same.
I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh, that's them leaving.
The band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, I see, I see.
A few years went by.
Oh, I could control that. For 2 seconds.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
This game is amazing.
but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Damn.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Everyone's gone.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Oh. Her baby.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, fuck. I'm being born.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Should I be trying to get out? Yes, I should.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh my god, dude. How did she die?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Fuck. What killed her? Yo, dude. Man. It's a good picture. What a ride I just went on. What was that? Couple hours? Maybe a little more. I like when this was made. Every one of these pictures is like 90s kids, maybe 80s. I did not expect any of that. I expected a game. That was an interactive like experience, you know, like a movie kind of. I feel like I remember that jacket. Yeah, that was not what I expected. Definitely a lot more emotion. I mean, I'm not over here bawling, but I have definitely felt like holding back some tears. You know, you get that like feeling up in there a couple of times, more than a couple of times, few times. And man, that was amazing. And as we scroll down through the credits, even like, look at this. just the credits of the game are like all tiny little reminders of everything that I just did. Oh, I never commented on that comic book. That was outrageous. That was an amazing way to tell that story. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. Man, I just played I'm not bullshitting when I talk about like so far on this channel, you know, I mean you could be watching this 10 years after I created it, right? I played Doom 2 because when I was a kid I played Doom 2 a lot and I thought, oh, I'm gonna record some videos, put them on YouTube. Let's just do an old game and have some fun with it, right? So I played Doom 2. Then I played Bloodborne, which is like it was, I mean, in my opinion, is like one of the best games I've ever played. Top 5, maybe the best. It's really, really, really good. And then I played Undertale, which was like, I didn't think was awesome at first. I thought it was good. I liked it. I would have told people to play it, but I didn't think it was that great in the beginning. And then it slowly, secretly became like one of the best games I ever played in the latter half of it. And then I just played this, which is easy. Like, easy. It's hard to call it a game, though, I guess, but if it's a game, then it's easy top 5, right? Like, that was amazing. The end. Okay. So I feel kind of lucky that I've just, like, sort of ran into the handful of the best games I've ever played. Did I miss Dawn? I just don't remember that being written in there. Maybe not. That's it. The replay of story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Well, that was fantastic. That was really, really good. This game deserves the outrageously high ratings that it has. I did this is the first poll I did where I said, what game should I play? And I listed a few that I Googled it, like big list of games. I picked a handful and I said, hey, what game should I pick? And this was easily the game that everybody picked. So I thank you all for voting for this game. It was really good. So, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go to bed and evaluate my life. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.